Let's get this thing decorated before my afternoon rush comes.
Yes, ma'am, but I can't find my box of decorations nowhere.
Well, it didn't grow legs and walk off.
Brenda May, it's about time for me to get off work and I've been waiting all day to tell you something.
Now, where do I go if I have a box of decorations?
Brenda May, if I don't tell you this very minute, I'll just bust. Keep up the question.
Glenna May, how do you send my box of Christmas decorations?
He was working on his pickup truck and he asked me to give him a monkey wrench.
I remember taking it out of the attic.
But when I fetched his tool belt, the wrench wasn't in there at all. But there was this little box, and inside the box was a ring. See? It was a ring.
Maybe it's over here.
Can you believe it? Can you believe it? I'm finally getting hitched after all this time.
Glenda May, would you quit your caterwauling long enough to check the onion rings for the takeout order?
Didn't you hear my news, Grandma?
Onion rings, then the news.
Yes, ma'am.
Good gravy, what's got that girl in such a tizzy?
I ain't sure. Something about someone popping the question, and something about getting hitched, something about getting a ring, and something about her finally getting married.
Grandma, the onion rings is ready.
Glenda May, is it true?
Is my little grandbaby really getting hitched at last?
Who told you?
You did, you silly Willie Dylan McKilly, for a happy, happy day.
Let me see that ring, child. Wait a minute, let me look through my bifocals. I got a magnifying glass in my pocket. Ooh-wee, would you look at that?
Let me see. Glenda May, that's a mighty fine looking ring I was gonna give you.
So when's the big day, honey child?
Christmas Eve.
Of what year?
This year, you silly Willie Dylan McKilly.
But that's just 2 weeks away.
Grandma, the church house isn't available on account of the Christmas Eve service. So I was thinking, maybe we could hold the ceremony right here in your diner.
Oh, honey, don't you want to get hitched in the spring of the year when the weather's nice and the honeysuckle's full in bloom?
I would, but it's Elmer's idea to get married at Christmas time.
What in the sandhill for?
I don't really know.
Who you calling?
Our cousins in the city. I want to invite them to the wedding. Hello? Is this Cousin Petunia? This is your cousin Glenda May. Guess what? I'm getting hitched and I'm inviting y'all to come to the wedding. Hello? Hello? Who is this? Cousin Oswald? What happened to Cousin Petunia? She fainted? This here is Glenda May, and I was just telling her that my Elmer popped the question and we were getting hitched on Christmas Eve, and I wanted y'all to be there. Hello? Hello? Who is this? Cousin Pete? What happened to Cousin Oswald? He fainted? This here is Glenda May, and I was just telling him about me getting hitched to Elmer Creek on Christmas Eve, and I'm inviting y'all to come. Hello? Hello? Who is this? Cousin Mimi? What happened to Cousin Pete? He fainted? This here is Glenda May, and I was just telling him that I was getting hitched on Christmas Eve, and I wanted y'all to come to the wedding. You're not going to faint on me, are you, Cousin Mimi?
What's she doing?
She's laughing. Hello? That's Money. She hung up.
That wasn't very neighborly.
I don't know why you think so much of them city cousins of yours. All they ever cared about was getting their greedy hand on all that money dear Uncle Zeke left us after his passing.
We don't know that for a fact, Grandma.
Every Christmas, it's the same old thing. Let's get out to Cricket County and see how much money we can get out of our simple-minded country cousins this year.
But I did so want my city cousins to share this special day with me.
I hate to break up this blissful moment, with business, but somebody needs to bag up them onion rings.
I will, Grandma.
Imogene, I'm here for my onion rings.
We gotta bag them up first.
Nobody can make onion rings like Imogene Taylor. What's your secret?
Recycled grease.
I've been after your granny ever since we was 16 years old in high school together.
They had schools back when you was little.
You keep up remarks like that and you won't live to get married.
I asked her to the barn dance when we was 16 and she turned me down cold.
And he's asked me every year since.
I'm not going to give up easy. What do you say, Imogene? The barn dance this coming spring?
Let me spell it out for you, Orville Pope. N-A-W. Naw.
Onion rings, Grandma.
Much obliged, Brenda May. I'll see you real soon, Imogene.
Not if I see you first.
Grandma, why are you so mean to Mr. Polk?
He gets on my nerves, honey. Men are like lava lamps. They're fun to look at, but they're not all that bright. Then you marry him.
Mary, can you believe it? I'm finally getting married.
Y'all can act a fool later. I need y'all's help in the kitchen.
We're coming, Grandma.
Well, May, here.
Here I am, you little love dove, you. How about some
What's wrong with it, May? What's wrong with it, May? You look like you smell a polecat.
Elmer Creek, you're about as romantic as a stone. I wanted some sugar.
Help yourself, there's plenty.
You're impossible.
What's got you riled?
Never mind, it would take way too long to explain it to you. I'll be off the clock in a minute. Just wait there.
That woman go from happy to mad faster than anybody I know.
Well, that's a woman for you. Me and my quarter Jean was having the best time the other day when I took her out frog gigging. Yes, sir. And I swear she went from sweet to ornery in 2 seconds flat.
How come?
Well, don't know. We was standing in the swamp up to our knees in the murky water, and out of the blue she asked me if that dress she was wearing made her look fat. And I said, compared to what?
When you got riled?
Woo! Gosh, I'm telling you, matter than a wet hen.
Women sure are strange creatures.
Well, like my daddy said, God created the earth, and then he rested. Then God created man, and then he rested. Then God created woman. And ever since then, neither God nor man has rested.
I better get used to seeing that. I'm about to make one of my mind forever.
Whatever you say, Elmer, she's gonna be your ball and chain, not mine.
Ball and chain. That sure sounds romantic.
Elmer, I'm ready.
Handsome prince is waiting.
Where?
Right here.
Oh, he meant you.
Hey, man, did you ask Grandma about getting married here in the diner, by the way, on Christmas Eve?
She said we could, but everybody's confused why you want to get married at Christmas time.
It's sort of a secret.
But when will you tell me?
When you become my official ball and chain.
What did you say?
When you become my official ball and chain.
Hush up, Elmer Crick. Sometimes I wonder why I'm marrying you at all.
Where are you going?
To the truck, and you better be taking me somewhere nice tonight, or you'll be or you'll be in the doghouse, mister.
Well, you better hurry, Your Honor. You don't want to be in the doghouse now.
Buster, I've been in the doghouse so many times that when I meet another man, I don't know whether to shake his hand or sniff his tail. I'm going, my little BC. Let's rip the ball, Jay.
You boys gonna eat something?
Well, Elmer's taking wasn't made of the turkey shoot. I'm gonna hang around here a while.
Good, you can help me. Not only do I have a diner to run, now I got a wedding to plan. So much for peace on earth.
What can I do to help you out then, Grandma?
While I decorate the tree, you can deliver my basket of fruitcakes over to the Prune Valley Nursing Home.
Oh, where is it?
Just 2 miles down the road.
No. I mean the basket of fruit cakes.
They're sitting right over there.
Oh, all righty. Oh.
Come in.
There ain't nobody here, Grandma. I was just...
You're just lollygagging. Now get going. Them folks at the nursing home really like my fruitcake. That's the 5th basket I've sent over.
Oh, yes, ma'am.
Brenda May, it sure is a mystery to me why Elmer Crick wants to get hitched on Christmas Eve of all times. What's the matter, honey?
It sure is gonna be lonely after Glenda May gets hitched. Me and Kirsten is doing everything together.
I always thought you would be the first one to find a man and settle down.
You and me both. I always dreamed of marrying with the fella from the big city, be pretty and suave, and sweep me off my feet, and we would settle down right and live happily ever after right here in the heart of Crooked County.
Girl, you always have been a dreamer.
Emma Jean, I'm here to fix your plumbing. Which one?
The only kitchen I got.
Which sink?
Come on, I'll show you. Brenda May, you work on that poor tree.
Did
Brenda May?
she get conked on the head with something?
She's just daydreaming again. Just leave her be. She'll snap out of it soon enough.
I introduced her to my love, and while they I remember the
Whoa there, little lady. It's just your old friend, Mrs. Tallahassee. Huh?
I'm sorry, Mrs. Tallahassee. I was just thinking about something.
Ain't no harm done. Gotta run to my truck for a monkey wrench.
Now back to the tree.
Grandma, am I ever going to find my Prince Charming as Glenda May found hers?
Sure you will, one child. And when you finally meet him, you'll know that he's the one for you.
Grandma, I just had a vision of my true love. It was like he was right here in the diner.
Well, I had a vision of your granddaddy before we ever met. I knew exactly what he looked like and how he smelled and everything. Then one day, bam, there he was in the flesh and blood. And I grabbed him up quicker than spit on a griddle.
Sure enough,
Sure enough.
that's what just happened to me. Grandma, much obliged.
You're welcome. Now can you help me decorate this here tree? Or I could just like I always do.
Brenda Mae, don't do it.
Don't do it, Glenda Mae.
Let's talk this through.
Let's talk this through.
Marriage isn't something you want to jump into.
Don't jump, Glenda Mae.
Pete, would you be quiet?
Pete, be quiet. Oh, sorry.
How dare these hillbillies go and plan a wedding without asking our opinions? After all, don't we have class? Don't we have style? We could make this wedding the most beautiful affair Cricket County has ever seen.
Hello? Is anyone back there?
I'll look in here.
Hello? Hello?
What in the Sam hell? Give me that bell. What are you trying to do? Wake the dead?
Tell us it hasn't happened, Grandma Taylor. Please tell us that she hasn't gone through with it.
I don't see Glenda Mae anywhere.
Glenda Mae? What you want with my granddaughter?
We heard she was getting married.
Yeah, right here in the diner on Christmas Eve.
No, it's all wrong. I can't let that girl get married in this dilapidated greasy spoon.
What did you call my diner?
A dilapidated greasy spoon?
Oh, there for a minute, I thought you was putting it down.
Grandma Taylor, we can't let this wedding take place.
What are you rambling about, city boy, who only comes to the country when he wants to get his greedy hands on some of our money?
Oswald, can I see you a moment? Oswald, we can't tell her why we're here.
Why not?
Think about it. They won't understand our motive. They already think we want in on their millions.
But we do want in on their millions.
We're here to protect Glenda Mae, but the fact is, we don't know for sure that her fiance isn't after her inheritance.
Of course he is. Why else would he want to marry her so quickly?
Maybe he loves her.
I guess that's possible.
I say we hang around for a while, meet the fiance, check them out, and go from there.
Okay, I gotta calm myself down. We're back. Grandma, are you all right?
Just peachy.
Grandma Taylor, is anything wrong?
That's what I've been trying to figure out. Y'all never come up to Cricket County without your wanting something. So what do you want? Spill the beans. Let the cat out of the bag. Let me have it.
Well, we received Glenda Mae's phone call yesterday inviting us to the wedding.
You all ain't here for the wedding. I can see that in your eyes.
Okay, we confess. Petunia and I are hurt because Glenda Mae didn't ask us to direct the wedding. After all, don't we have class? Don't we have style?
I don't care if you direct the wedding or not. I got enough to do around here.
Really? Oh, I could just kiss you.
You save your sugar for the mistletoe, honey.
Grandma Taylor, what do you really know about this fella Glenda Mae's trying to marry up with?
Well, he's real simple-minded.
And?
That's about it. Oh, he's real good, Glenda Mae.
Is he gonna sign a prenup?
Oswald, not yet.
A what?
He was wondering if anyone's getting Glenda Mae a teacup. You know?
Well, I don't rightly know, but if you're wanting to get them a wedding present, they are registered down there at the Dollar Tree. What can I get for you?
I want the meatloaf, mashed taters, and your telephone number.
Oh, you. How many times am I gonna have to shoo you out of my diner?
Why won't you court me and Emma Jean Taylor?
There's only two things keep me from courting you, Orville. Common sense. Now, if you ain't gonna eat something, go home.
Dagnabbit, are you gonna play hard to get forever?
Who's playing? Speaking of getting forget.
Well, if you excuse us, we're gonna sit right over here and make some plans.
Grandma Taylor, we're wondering when we'll get the chance to meet this lucky groom-to-be.
Well, he should be here any minute. He always comes in as soon as Glenda May gets to work, so they can see each other. Young love.
Any minute, huh? Perfect. You mind if we hang around?
Wouldn't matter at all if I did. Y'all come out here every year trying to get your hands on my money. Never fails, year in, year out. Always trying to get your hands on something.
Perfect timing. We'll get to check this guy out firsthand sooner than we thought.
Right. And if we can't get our hands on their money, we sure won't let some stranger do it.
Speak of the devil.
That's our man, all right. Look at him all dressed up, ready to pounce on his poor unsuspecting prey.
Excuse me, table for one, please. Pretending to be a customer?
Clever fellow.
How's this table right here?
That'll be fine, thank you.
Here's a menu.
So, what do you do?
Where do you live?
How much money do you have?
I'm sorry, are you gonna take my order?
Oh, trying to play hardball, are ya?
We try to be nice.
We tried to be cordial.
So let's just lay it all out on the table.
Spill the beans.
Let the cat out of the bag.
Well, what is it? What will it be?
Yeah, what will it be?
A burger with fries?
She's not for you.
Who's not for me?
This girl you're supposed to marry, it's just not going to work out.
I'm getting a little tired of this. I don't know who you are or what in business you have with me, but I would appreciate it if you would take my order and then kindly leave me alone.
Glenda May, stay right there.
He's not right for you, Glenda May. Just trust us on this.
You know it will hurt at first, but your pain will vanish in time.
Cousin Oswald, Cousin Pete, y'all came out for my wedding after all. That makes me so happy. Have you saw my honey pie? He's supposed to meet me here.
Glenda May, he's right here.
Howdy.
Ma'am, is it possible I might get some service?
Sure, let me put down my stuff and I'll be right with you.
Glenda May, aren't you going to at least kiss him?
Kiss who?
Your fiancé.
Heck yeah, as soon as he walks through that there door.
Maybe we should just wait on her fiancé outside.
I could use the fresh air. Enjoy your meal, sir.
And Merry Christmas.
I'm so excited. The ceremony will be more elegant than the royal wedding. And these hillbillies will be so impressed, they'll gladly pay us handsomely for our services. Mimi, that's not why we're doing this. Of course it is. I don't want to hear one more word about our cousin paying us for directing this wedding.
Here's you some fresh coffee, sir.
There she is, the future bride-to-be. She already has that radiant of bridal glow about her.
No, ma'am. I sneeze into the biscuit bowl.
Glenda May, Grandma Taylor said we could help with the wedding plans.
That sure is neighborly of y'all.
Do you have time to go over some of our ideas?
Not right this minute, but Brenda May's coming by. She can help you.
You're going to just love what we have planned for your wedding.
Y'all decorate any way y'all want, just as long as it includes the stable, a manger, angels, baby Jesus, and the 3 wise men.
But you must have misunderstood.
We're talking about your wedding.
So am I. That's how Elmer wants it done.
Glenda May, this is your wedding.
Yes, ma'am, but it's Elmer's wedding too.
But you're the bride.
Don't you want to say how your ceremony is going to be carried out?
It's just that getting married in the middle of a live nativity seems to be real important. Real important to me.
But why?
I don't rightly know.
Don't you worry about a thing, you poor pathetic, naive, backward trained girl. Buccaneers here and everything will be all right. I'll talk to that simpleton if it's the last thing I do. I'll talk some sense into him.
Talk sense into who?
The simpleton, you know, the nitwit, the bumpkin, the clodhopper.
Mimi, that's enough.
This is going to be the prettiest wedding your unsophisticated eyes have ever seen. And because you're family, we're going to give you half off our regular rate.
Mimi,
And by half off, I mean free.
Well, this is trying to change his mind. I was hoping to decorate and garbage, bean, and kudzu, but there goes that idea.
Ma'am, could you please take my order?
I'm so sorry, sir. Our specials are right there.
Where's that Brenda May?
Cousin Mimi, Cousin Petunia, welcome back to Kearney County.
Could you please talk some sense into your sister, please?
Talk sense into Glenna May, that'll be hard to do.
Because she's stubborn?
Because she was dropped there as a baby.
she's allowed Elmer to have all the say in the wedding decisions. What is that?
It's Glenna May's wedding dress. What do you think?
Well, it's ludicrous.
Thank you, I made it by hand.
Brenda May, I done told you I can't wear that there dress. I gotta dress up like Mary in the Nativity, remember?
Yeah, and I spent a whole 2 hours making it.
Don't worry, Brenda May. I'll talk to Elmer and settle all this craziness once and for all.
You got an order, Phil.
Coming, Grandma!
Wait, Glenda May, we must settle this once and for all.
Wait, Mimi.
Grandma, we need to take that record out the jukebox. It's depressing. Think what you be right out, mister.
I haven't even ordered.
Well, what are you doing here?
Patiently waiting for some shows.
You
Think you could help me out?
want sugar from me?
If you don't mind. I've been waiting a while.
Grandma was right, the vision. I saw the vision. It was a sign. They ain't gonna believe this. Hold that thought, mister. Grandma, Glenna May, come run, come run!
I give up. We'll starve if I stay here.
Hurry up, come on here, Elmer, it's cold out there. I'll be right back. Where are you going?
To the house.
Well, at least somebody left the comics here. Hot diggity.
What in the world are you rambling about?
It's just like Grandma said, the vision about my Prince Charming came true. I daydreamed about it, and then it came to me. It's a miracle. I don't see nobody. He's right over there, behind that newspaper. That's just a costume. No, it ain't. Leave it right here.
Yeah.
I sat here with your sugar. The sister's sweet pie's over. I'm right here. I'm here with your sugar. The sister's sweet pie's over. I'm right here.
Brenda May, would you hush up? I can't concentrate on the fun.
Master! What are you doing behind that newspaper?
Yeah, I ain't finished reading Little Abner yet.
Where did he go?
Who?
There was a handsome man sitting right
Oh,
there.
I'm still here.
A mysterious stranger. Where did he go? What did you do with my Prince Charming?
Brenda May. Just calm yourself down. You just thought you saw your true love. The song must have played on the jukebox and you started with your daydream again.
I did.
What in the Sam Hill is all caterwauling in here? Y'all's gonna scare off my customers.
What customers?
You stay out of it and go stir the squirrel gravy in the kitchen.
Brenda May was just daydreaming again, Grandma.
But he was real this time. I've been telling y'all the truth.
Brenda May, wait!
But
I'll
we
go
need
talk
to
to her.
discuss this wedding.
There's another carryout order in the kitchen. I'm a common.
Have you ever seen anything so pathetic in your life? Speaking of pathetic, Elmer, sit down.
But I was just going to.
Sit down.
Yes, ma'am.
Why do you insist on decorating the wedding your way?
Well, they told me I could.
But the bride is supposed to plan her own dream wedding.
She is?
Yes, and you told us that you are insisting on decorating the diner like a nativity.
Yes, ma'am.
Elmer, as the official ceremonial coordinators, we refuse to allow such crass and uncouth embellishments as part of this matrimonial ritual. Now, what part of that did you get?
Pretty much all of it.
Why would you want such crude items as part of your wedding ceremony anyway?
Well, you see, it's sort of personal.
Don't you think Glenda May has the right to know your reason?
I was gonna tell her when the time was right, but it's real important that Glenda May don't see me cry.
Cry?
I won't be able to explain my reason without crying. If she sees me cry, I'm afraid she'll think I'm weak, and she'll be ashamed of me. That's why I ain't told her my reason yet.
Then why don't you tell her in a letter? That way you won't have to say it face to face.
A letter, huh?
Mimi, is he gone?
Yes, hold on.
Looks like the coast is clear.
Petunia, who's that?
Elmer Craig.
Brenda May's fiance.
If you girls would excuse us, we need an audience with Mr. Crick.
Here's some paper and a pencil for you, Elmer.
Blah, 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 blah. Go see if Grandma needs help in the kitchen.
It won't take us long.
Wait a minute, mister. We have to have a few words to say to you right now.
I sure am popular with you city slickers today.
We want you to know we can see right through you.
You mean like one of them x-ray machines?
We mean we're on your unscrupulous and underhanded ways.
Do you understand?
Nope.
We know why you're marrying Glenda May.
That ain't no secret.
You mean everyone knows?
Sure they do. I've told everybody and the brother.
And you're not ashamed?
Not one bit.
Then we want you to admit it into this tape recorder. Go on, say it. Tell us the real reason you're marrying Glenda May so we can nail you to the wall.
Tell me when to go.
3, 2, go.
Howdy there. My name is Elmer Crick, and the real reason I'm marrying up with Glenda May Taylor is because I love her with all my heart and soul.
No, no, no. We want the real reason. We want the truth.
Now, we're doing this again. And this time you're going to admit that you're marrying Glenda May so you can get her hands on her money.
You mean her piggy bank?
We mean the millions she inherited from Uncle Zeke's diamond. Uncle Zeke.
Millions? What's that?
Glenda May inherited Uncle Zeke's diamond mines.
I thought you said she inherited millions.
That's what diamond mines are worth.
Let me get this straight. Glenda May lost her piggy bank in the diamond mines.
No!
Oh, good.
This has nothing to do with Glenda May's piggy bank.
She sure is fond of that piggy bank she got when she was a little girl.
Elmer, repeat after me. Glenda May is loaded.
Glenda May is loaded.
Right.
She is loaded for the love for her piggy bank.
Elmer, are you joshing?
No, sir, I'm Methodist.
I think you're just pretending to be dumb.
It's not the first time I've been accused of that.
Dumb?
No, of pretending to be dumb.
Pete, he can't be acting dumb because no one is that good an actor.
Elmer Crick, have you had your hands in my cookie jar again?
Yes, ma'am, I owe you $1.
I ain't never saw a grown man so fond of cookies.
Elmer, will you accept our apologies?
Ain't nowhere I'm done. If y'all excuse me, I gotta go find my sweetie pie. Outside is this way.
Hey, brothers, would you do an old man a favor? Tell Imogene that her Prince Charming is here and take her away from all of this?
Grandpa Taylor! Your Prince Charming is here to take you away from all of this!
Tell him I ain't interested.
She ain't interested.
I'm just kidding, Puddin' Cup. It's just good old Orville Pope come to sweep you off your feet.
To do what off my feet?
Sweep! Sweep!
Here, you can start with the sidewalk.
Hot diggity dog. That's just her way of keeping me around. I'm the best Christmas present she'll ever get. Yee-haw!
I'm sorry, Delphine, we don't get out of that nursing home very often. When I do, I just go crazy.
Pastor Taylor, how many times have I told you not to play with that bell? Oh, howdy, Delphine.
Sorry, Imogene. He just goes crazy when he gets a little taste of freedom.
It's all right. Are y'all after another batch of that fruitcake?
Oh, yes. Your fruitcake sure is a hit at the Prune Valley Nursing Home.
That sure does my heart good. I already got it boxed up for you, right there.
Okie dokie. Here we go.
How in the world are them folks eating up my fruitcake so fast?
They ain't eating them, Imogene.
Hush up, Phil. We sure do thank you, Imogene. Well, we'll be right back.
Wait a doggone minute. What do you mean they ain't eating my fruitcake?
You got the biggest mouth this side of Tater Creek.
What have y'all been doing with the fruitcake if you're not eating it?
Well, they're sort of making a storage shed out of it.
Storage shed? With my fruitcake?
Yes, ma'am. They're stronger than cinder block. And they're a heck of a lot cheaper since you're giving them away.
Okay. I've said enough. Get that fruitcake out to the truck.
You got it.
Oh, I'm so sorry you had to find out this way, Imogene. But just know that your fruitcake is going for a better price. We have needed a storage shed for so long. Merry Christmas.
Good morning, Grandma.
Land sakes alive, I'm a Mason and didn't even know it.
Grandma, I got some bad news for you. Yes. That's bad news for you.
That news would be?
Yes, it is. The next part's really bad. You see, I was cutting a hole this morning in the ice with my axe. And I took my fishing pole, and when I went to drop my hook in the water, it fell out into the lake.
Okay, the pole?
Oh, ma'am.
Your axe fell in the water?
Grandma, I need you to focus here.
Honey, I'm focused. It's your story that's fuzzy.
Well, it's real simple. I want to tell you, just like I said, I was cutting a hole in the ice with my axe. Then I took my fishing pole. And when I took my hook and dropped it, bent over to drop it in the hole, it fell out. What am I going to do?
You're gonna give me a headache if you don't tell me what fell in the water.
Oh, mercy, mercy, mercy. Elmer's gonna kill me. How will I break it to him, Grandma? How am I gonna do it? How? I gotta take some time to think this through.
Time's up.
Elmer, it was an accident, I swear. It was, really. It was an accident. I really do.
Don't you have something you need to tell him?
Grandma's got something to tell you. Hold on, Grandma. Yeah, he won't hit a wrinkled up old lady with glasses.
Well, okay. Elmer, it's like this. I need you to focus. Fester was cutting a hole in the ice with his axe, and then he took his fishing pole, and when he bent over to put the hook in the lake, it fell in the water.
What, Fester? Lost Glen May's wedding ring?
It was an accident, I swear. I really do.
Wait a minute, Elmer. How did you know what fell in the water?
Grandma, because he was focused.
Good heavens, I gotta get back in the kitchen before the dumb y'all rubs off on me.
Fester, what am I going to do about Glen May's wedding ring?
Don't fret, hon. I'll take some of my inheritance that I got from Uncle Zeke and buy another one. I wonder if you can get anything decent for $1 million.
It sure is getting cold out there.
What you doing?
Cleaning out Sue's pipe. I'm baking the cake. What does it look like I'm doing here?
Oh, Have you saw this man? Don't know.
I did not make up that Prince Charming the other day. He's roaming around Kirky County, and I will find him again. I took a copy of this picture I drew in the Kirky County newspaper. See?
Brother May, Fester cut a hole in the ice with his axe. Then he took his pole. When he bent over to put it inside the lake, it fell in the water.
Fester Taylor, you lost Glenda May's wedding ring?
I told him I'd buy another one. I did.
The wedding's only 1 week away. It's too late to get another one.
Now, Brenda May, perhaps there's time.
Really, Cousin Pete? You think so? Boy.
It just so happens we have a few connections in the city.
We may be able to help you out.
Ooh, I'd be forever in your debt there, Cousin Oswald.
That's what I was afraid of. Now, to get it to you in time from the city, it could get a little expensive.
That's what I was afraid of. You know, I got $1 million to spend there, Oswald.
$1 million, huh?
Yeah, good.
We might be able to work something out.
Put all the wedding guests over here. And the minister can stand over there. And Brenda May, what are you doing?
Putting out Sue's pipe for my true love.
That looks like a wanted poster.
He is haunted by me in my open arms, so I can hug on to him for the rest of my life.
Well, that sounds a little desperate, don't you think?
Duh.
Elmer, have you written your letter to Glenda May yet?
Yes, ma'am.
Good. Once Glenda May hears your lame excuse, she will allow us to decorate our wedding.
Elmer, where's the letter?
I lost it.
You're incorrigible.
No, ma'am, I'm Methodist. or he's somewhere around here. Friend of mine, have you saw my ball and chain?
Elmer, that's not a very nice thing to call your future wife.
Then what should I call it?
Well, think of something you consider to be the most beautiful thing in the world.
Oh, I like that.
She's on her way in. She's time to fetch some groceries for Grandma.
I'll read it. There's my little corn fed on the side of the beef. Get yourself in here and have a cold.
Hey, Elmer, help her with her things there, nitwit.
Sorry about that, Mom.
Thanks a lot, Elmer.
You're welcome, Nancy.
Stop calling me that.
There you go. Elmer, you ain't no Joe and tall. But wait, here, let me help you with that there. Wow, thank you.
Much obliged, Fester.
Anytime.
Well, we have everybody's attention.
Grandma!
Oh my gracious, much obliged. Glenda May,
You're welcome.
seems we have a short supply of gentlemen around here.
Yep.
Front of me. Bring my little tub of lard over here, honey.
That's an awful thing to say.
First she's your ball chain, now she's your tub of lard. I'm so confused.
Where are they? Here it is. I'm gonna use this here tub of lard on my hair on my wedding day. Make me look real suave. Anyway, did you buy some cookies? Grandma's all out.
Elmer Crick, get over here and sit yourself down. Cousin Mimi is trying to talk. Go ahead, cuz.
We've called mostly all of our contacts in the city and ordered everything we're going to need to transform this dreary diner into a lavish and sophisticated showplace.
We have ordered silk draperies for the windows,
Candelabras for the altar,
and fresh blossoms at each entrance.
and plenty of caviar and orders for the reception.
What about the manger?
And the 3 wise men.
And their gifts of gold, frankincense, and a mare.
Well, you see, we have a little surprise. You're going to be so dazzled by our decorations that you'll forget all about your simplistically rustic motif.
That's fine with me, just as long as there's a live nativity scene.
Well, you see, Glenda May was supposed to have read Elmer's letter by now. And once she realized how ridiculous his reason was,
She would come over to our side and want her wedding to be sophisticated and elegant.
What are you two exactly trying to say?
What we're trying to say exactly is that the nativity, we decided, won't be part of the wedding. Surprise!
Are you serious, Mr. Wee-Wee?
Okay, yes, we're very serious. We're sorry we wanted to bring a little class into your corner of the world.
In that case, I think I may need to take a little walk.
Albert, wait! Cousin Mimi, I think you done hurt his feelings to the core. Elmer asked for that one thing and you wouldn't let him have it. I hate to say this, but I'm disappointed in you.
Oh, go and check on the boy.
I literally swear, if them two had a dump contest, it would come out as a
Oh.
definite tie.
He went this way.
I literally swear, if them two had a dump contest, it would come out as a big tie.
Glenda May, I wish you'd keep your mail out of my kitchen. It's messy enough in there.
Mail? For me?
It's got your name on it. I found it in the cookie jar.
I wonder who it could be from.
One guess.
It's from Elmer!
it's the letter he wrote to you.
His Christmas wedding explanation.
He don't have to explain nothing. If he says there's a good reason, I reckon I believe him.
Come on, Glenda May, open it.
You went to all the trouble of writing it, you might as well read it, honey. We're all pretty curious.
Dear Glenda May, there's a real good reason why I'm writing this here letter instead of telling you face to face about why I'd like our wedding to be combined with the nativity scene. It goes back to my own mama and daddy's wedding day. You see, my mama wanted her wedding to remind everybody about what God did for the whole world by sending his son Jesus to die for our sins. The Bible says that Jesus is the groom and the church is the bride. And God sent the groom into the world by way of a dirty old manger. My mama decided that she wanted to get married in the middle of a manger scene on Christmas Eve, so that when everybody saw her and my dad holding hands at the altar, folks would remember why they was getting married in the first place. My dad loved my mama, just like Christ loved his church. When we lost my mama 5 years ago after she got real sick, I promised myself right then and there that one day I would honor my mama by getting married on Christmas Eve with the baby Jesus watching from the manger, just like she did. And like Mama's wedding, that will remind everybody who comes to the wedding that Jesus was born in a manger and died on the cross and is one day coming to take his bride home to live with her forever. The good book says, husbands, love your wives just as Christ loved the church and gave himself up for her. I hope this makes sense. I ain't a very good writer, but I do love you with all my heart, and I hope you still want to marry up with me. All my love, Ellen Kirkman.
Look, Kirstine.
I'll be a moonshiner's uncle.
I didn't know that about his mama. I knew there was a good reason, I just didn't know it. Cousin Mimi, Cousin Petunia, see, didn't I tell you? If you'll excuse me, I need to go find him.
Excuse me, I seem to be lost.
You lost, mister. I'm right here.
There's an air.
But this is my Prince Charming. I had a vision of him the other day and it came to me. See?
Brenda May, that isn't possible.
What do you mean, boy?
I think I've just solved the mystery. Is this your picture in the paper, isn't it?
Yes, I've been volunteering at the Prune Valley Nursing Home, and the paper did a story about it.
Brenda May, you must have seen his picture in the paper a few days back.
That's when your business started.
The image must have become stuck in your subconscious.
You mean he's the man meant for me?
I came in here earlier for a bite to eat. I'm heading home now, but can't seem to find the main highway.
Honey, this is Cricket County. There ain't no man highway.
Oh, I see.
Come on outside, I'll get you directions.
Thanks. By the way, if I weren't already married, I would sure be honored to ask you on. Merry Christmas, everyone. I've been helping the nursing home build a storage shed. Whew, a hurricane couldn't blow that thing over.
Did you hear that, everybody? He would have asked me on my day if he wasn't there. I just can't believe it. I attract men what's
Oh, sorry. Yeah, we got flies on a cow man.
like flies on a cow patty.
Oh, Elmer, you say the most romantic things. Everybody hush up. Elmer has an announcement to make.
Well, me and Glenda May chewed the cod outside, and we decided the wedding will go as planned. This Christmas Eve, we're gonna take a dive and marry up with the old ball and chain once and for all.
And Cousin Mimi and Cousin Petunia, you're gonna really like this part. You know how you wanted something real sophisticated in my wedding? Show 'em, Elmer.
A purple bathrobe?
We're willing to settle a compromise. Elmer gets the nativity he wants, then you girls get to wear the newest bathrobes in the
You
ceremony.
have got to be out of your element.
We would be honored, Glenda May.
What about all the beautiful imported silk we have coming in?
Well, we've been needing to fix up that house for a good while now.
That's a good idea. Because like we say in the country, the only thing better than an outhouse is an outhouse with wall-to-wall imported silk. We're gonna go find a place to snooze. Will you going outside? I'll be right there.
Okie dokie, Nancy. That's short for ball and chain.
Thank y'all for being so understanding just now. And for what it's worth, I'm real happy to have my wedding Elmer's way.
That's all that matters, right, Mimi?
Bathrobes?
Right, Mimi?
Shh, whatever you say.
Bye, everybody. Let's go, Elmer.
I can't find my truck.
Cause you're in the bathroom, sweetie pie. Bless his heart. He's slower than a Roman, but he's mine.
Good heavens, how in the world will they ever make it through the honeymoon?
Oh, shoot, don't worry, Grandma. Elmer said he's going to take his compass with him.
Professor, about that ring. Don't forget, we can get a real good deal for you.
I forgot to tell y'all. I went and found that there ring.
I thought it fell in the lake.
Oh, it fell in my boot. Ain't that right, Connie?
You're pulling my leg.
I ain't nowhere near there that near leg.
Imogen.
Good gravy, it's Orville. Tell him I ain't here.
Imogen.
Just a here.
Let's at least go pick up the flowers for the wedding. Let's go, Mimi. Bathrobes. And the wedding.
Excuse me. Are you the same Mr. Polk that's been calling on Grandma Taylor the last couple of weeks?
Yep.
What happened?
I took a bath and I bought myself some new doves.
That's a nice transformation.
No, sir, that's polyester.
Is he gone?
He's gone, Grandma Taylor. He's gone.
Thank the good Lord in heaven.
Grandma Taylor, what are you wearing?
My wedding outfit. What do you think?
I think you look prettier than a store-bought doll.
Who in the sand hill are you?
Grandma, this is Mr. Polk.
I got these for you. I thought I would give it one last try.
Well, I think you better go.
But it's just getting good.
Let's go.
Orville, I ain't never saw you so suave.
Suave is my middle name. Orville Suave Polk. They're like the Christmas trees down at the Piggly Wiggly tonight. You want to go watch?
I can't.
If you ain't going, I ain't going. That's a shame, because I'm all dressed up and nowhere to go. Merry Christmas, Imogen.
Now wait. There ain't no use in you going on your little pity party all by yourself. Let me just turn off the lights.
I'll go wait outside.
One week later.
Classmates don't yes and all day.
Censored.
Bravo, bravo.
Well, as you can tell, this is a very, very funny take on a wonderful, beautiful story. The story of why Jesus came to earth. And, I mentioned last Sunday that the first prophecy in the Old Testament about the Messiah was to King David 1,000 years before Jesus came to earth. And that prophecy has been fulfilled, and that is why we are here. That is why we call ourselves Christians, ones who follow Christ, ones who believe in Christ. And it's important for us to remember, especially in this time of year. It is the most wonderful time of year. It's not the presents and the lights and the tree and all of that, but it's that God was willing to send His Son to save us and to give us a life and a promise that we can be with Him forever. And that is the real reason we celebrate this. Amen.
Thank you.